Welcome to the Arizona Report. My name is David Meek, licensed Arizona real estate broker with Keller Williams, Arizona Realty, here in Scottsdale. And I'm always scanning the news for news that can be important to you if you are a homeowner or looking to buy or sell a home in the Phoenix Valley here. And the article today that I came across that deserves a moment of your attention, if you have a mortgage on your property, is this article from housingwire.com. It's a source where I get a lot of information. Now, this article, the title, 3-year low in interest rates makes 11.3 million mortgages refinance eligible. So Black Knight is a firm that watches interest rates and aggregates a lot of data around the United States regarding housing inventory. And they are looking at rates today, and they say that this 3-year low in the average U.S. mortgage rate for the 30-year fixed mortgage pushed the number of refinance-eligible borrowers to 11.3 million, the second highest ever on record. So there are 11.3 million homeowners with mortgages in the United States, many of those right here in Phoenix, who could stand to benefit from refinancing their existing mortgages. Now, a good rule of thumb, if you can get a 0.75% to a full percent below what you have currently, again, very general rule, and this is not investment advice, but if you can get that full percent or even a 0.75%, depending upon your particular situation, off of your current rate with the current rates that are advertised, it may be worth your time and effort to refinance your mortgage. And it will take a month or so to do that. You can have a conventional mortgage, an FHA mortgage, a VA mortgage, and you are able to refinance all three of those. But if you are one of the 11.3 million around the United States whose interest rates are high enough above what is currently being offered, you could stand to benefit. Now, it goes on to say the average savings per borrower would be $268 per month, according to Black Knight. What could you do with an extra $268 per month? Let's see. Now, if you don't consider, according to the article, if you don't consider credit scores and equity, there are 22 million mortgage holders who have loans more than 0.75% higher than today's current rates. Now, in the mortgage industry, that's called being, quote, in the money, quote, according to Black Knight. And this number, again, is the second highest on record. So if you look at interest rates today, the next question you're going to have is, what are we looking at? What are today's rates? The average U.S. rate, according to this article, for a 30-year fixed mortgage this week fell to a 3-year low of 3.45% because worries about the coronavirus coming out of China and China's decreased productivity and how that will affect the worldwide market. Investors are fleeing to safety at this point, which puts downward pressure on mortgage rates. So the coronavirus drove investors to the U.S. bond markets. Well, when investors get rattled, they tend to cash out of stocks and put their money in bonds, which are perceived as being far safer. That creates more competition for bonds, including mortgage bonds, and forces investors to accept smaller yields. When they do, borrowers like you, like me, reap the benefit because it translates to cheaper rates for home loans. So that's about it today. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. But if you are an Arizona homeowner and you have a mortgage and that the note that you have on that house, the interest rate is higher than, say, 4.5%, I wanted to let you know it's worthwhile in the next couple of days to pick up the phone and call the mortgage lender of your choice. Call someone who you've dealt with before, or a recommendation from a friend or family member, somebody who is able to refinance your mortgage, and they'll be able to get you an estimate in your scenario, an estimate of loan costs, and you can determine the cost benefit and whether or not it will benefit you to refinance to these 3-year low rates. Thank you for tuning in. My name is David Meek. Check out my website online, ArizonaReport.com. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll continue to bring you more news that affects you as a Phoenix homeowner or home seller. My number here in the studio is 480-999-MOVE. That's 480-999-6683. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.